Because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. Let me get those clothes out of the background 1 second. Be right back. Damn clothes. They stop calling me. It's exhausting. There's really nothing left to say. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to Aries first. Aries. Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Aries, what is the good stuff coming to you? Thanks, Katie. KT, thank you so much. Hello. So as y'all know, I'm heading out soon. I'm going to be on the road in the next day or two. No, next 3 days I'll be on the road. I'm leaving tonight. Thanks for the 5, Queen Bee. Thank you so much. So content may be very spotty, but OnlyFans, I got y'all. I got y'all. All right. Let's see. Here we go. What is coming up for Aries that's good? Good stuff only. Only upright meanings, please. What is the good stuff? All right. What is coming up for Aries? What's the good stuff coming to Aries? All right. What's the good stuff coming to Aries? Wow. 3 of Wands. What is the good stuff coming to Aries? So first and foremost, what I get is what you really, really, when I pull this card for the good stuff, you have to think about what you want to happen because this is what you've been waiting for. So what you're waiting for is going to happen. All right. It's not telling me exactly what. I think that a lot of y'all, when y'all's dreams come true, or when your wishes, or when your ships start coming in, it's unexpected. So let's say you want a love thing. Let's say a love thing is what you want. It'll probably happen unexpectedly. All right. Let's say more money that you want. That'll happen you'll have a sudden boom of money. All right, is what I feel. But in the love sense, especially if you're single, if you're looking for it, I see it happening when you least expect it, like suddenly, out of the blue. All right. Thanks for the 2, Melzy. I also get some of you making more money and saving it as well, or more money accumulating for you. All right. Thanks, Melzy, for that again. Thank you so much. More money accumulating for you. What is this about exactly? Okay, I'm going to say this. Some of you that have been secretly waiting on a love offer from someone, that could happen. You could actually get what you want from that individual. I'm not sure who it is. But if you've been in general waiting for love in general, right, that's going to happen. But if there's a person that you've something I get in December, you could hear from someone that you're emotional about. All right. Thank you. He just left my house. He did a great job, didn't he? He always does a great job. Sergio. He just was over here and was doing my hair. So it's freshly done. I just got it done literally like 30 minutes ago. So thank you. I'm getting some of you a possible, I don't know why I get this, but I'm going to say it. I don't know if this happens in December for you, Aries, but I'll say it. It could happen past that. Hell, some of you where you know somebody has emotions for you, it may become known in that month. Some of you, they actually tell you, or you'll get confirmation that they have emotions for you. Because I got High Priestess and King of Cups is the good stuff. So maybe somebody's secret emotions comes out. All right. I mean, we get some of you good stuff coming to you as you falling in love. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's see what the career card says. A lot of y'all, the good stuff that happens to you is stuff you want. Think about what you want right now, whether it's love, money, hell, love and money. A lot of that stuff that y'all want, or that you want more of, or just want in general, will happen to you when you least expect it. All right. It'll happen to you when you least expect it. Because the Tower tells me when this shit happens, it's like out of nowhere. All right. Now, for a small portion of you, also what I'm getting is background check, receipts, and insurance. Some of you, I get a possible change of insurance or lower insurance. I sound like a damn insurance ad by saying that. Now you do have background check here. I'm gonna put this two different ways. Some of you actually may find better employment or another employment, all right, or employment period. Some of you that are self-employed, you could hire someone, all right. If not, anything else, then we're gonna go to Taurus. Love. You're gonna think I'm fucking crazy when I say this. Some of you, the good stuff coming to you is a stalker that's obsessed with you, but it's a good thing. I get love coming in, if not by somebody that you want love from, it's somebody coming in that's gonna be like head over heels for you. You got love coming in, folks. All right. I'm also getting some of you get confirmation that somebody has love for you, or somebody's secret love becomes known. All right. Who gives a shit? Who gives a flying shit? All right. So let's go to Taurus now. I don't think this is going to get much viewership, but okay, it's fine. You know, I'm gonna appreciate the ones that are already up in here. I'm so ready to get back on the road. I leave today. I'm ready to go. I want to spend time with family and just have a good old time, you know. Go see some old friends, old enemies. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to Taurus. All right. All right. What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? What is the good stuff that's coming to Taurus? What is the good stuff that's coming to Taurus? I do that because it's too damn good, all right? Fuck that, son. The High Priestess keeps coming out. So what we're going to do is, when we have a repetitive theme from now on, for the collective, I'm going to ask why this theme keep coming out, just so we can get more clarity for these bitches, all right? No, people are getting their orders, apparently. I'm way back in the line. It'll probably be 2 years before I get my Cybertruck. He needs to hurry up. Fucking Elon Musk needs to hurry up and give me my car. Give me my truck. I want my Cybertruck, damn it. People have been seeing them out in the wild. I want mine. All right, here we go. So what I get is way more money for you. It's almost like if you've been having hard times, I don't know if it's hard times with money or if money's not been as progressive as you want it to be. That's what's next for you. Some of you, singlehood is coming to you. If you're already single, you may stay that way. Some of you that are not single, maybe you'll embrace singlehood in the future. Who knows? All right. Money's looking great. Some of you also could make money doing intuitive stuff or metaphysical stuff, if that's your thing. If not, don't take it. All right. I'm getting more money for you, but it's almost like some of you get money that's owed to you. If it's not that, this is like in a karma way, like the wheel turning in your favor when it comes to money. Wow. 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 Singlehood is the way for you to get to that marriage person. You may not like that. Tell them I'm already married. Go be married and stop worrying about me. Go be married and shut up. Text your husband or your wife right now while they're at work and say how much you love them instead of talking to me. All right? Now, Taurus, your best way, that is your card, by the way, the Hierophant. That is the Taurus card. But what I'm getting is, some of y'all, singlehood is the way you're going to get to the title. Of course, we got to be single before we get married. I understand that. What I'm trying to say is, by you embracing your independence and your focusing on your money, career, all that stuff, it's like love will just fall into place. I don't think you have to look for it. It's going to find you, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to find you by you just doing you, all right? You'll find it. I'm getting also some of you, there could be a promotion or a raise coming up, or if you're self-employed, there could be an increase in finances. Yours is all money-based. The only love thing I get is this, that for some of you one day, some of you are going to go from single to being married one day, all right? some of you that are in a relationship, they could, if you already connected to somebody and you know it's already headed that way, they could offer you a commitment. Maybe a commitment's around the corner with somebody you're dealing with. If not, you're on that path to getting there. All right. How these hoes gonna know who their future? How will they know when they met the one they married? That way they can eliminate if it's that person or not. Could be a Sagittarius, a Capricorn. It's somebody that you date first, or you get cordial with them at first, and then you two bitches will tie each other down. All right. I'm gonna say your future person's a Capricorn or Sagittarius or a water sign. All right. I even get some of you, your future person you're gonna marry is actually in something, but you're the catalyst that gets them out of that something, if you're catching my drift. If not, it's somebody that you'll date, and then you two get pretty much obsessed. All right. And I feel like you two will be together. And how else will they know? Could be they're a Leo, Sag, or Capricorn, right? They are the type that holds back at first, but then they pounce. So some of you, your person you're going to marry, you're not even going to realize that it's a marriage potential because you'll think they're holding back or not interested. Turns out they actually are. They're just a very cold-faced person, or a kind of cold at first, all right? Could be under the zodiac signs. I'm going to say water signs are Leo, Sag. I'm going to go ahead and throw Aries in there, or Capricorn, all right, is what I feel. Way more money coming to you as well. Like I said, I've been saying that, but I'm going to say it again. Way more money coming to you. Yeah, he did a great job. He just left, and he did a great job. Yes, I'm single. I'll always be single. I'll never mingle. Don't nobody want no fat hoe like me. I'm fat. All right. When I get skinny, maybe I'll become unsingle. Until then, bye. All right. You see what I'm saying? What type of drama, Gems Tarot? What type? Don't just leave me hanging with that blank state, or that bland, or no, that blanket statement. What kind of drama? So maybe it's not a good idea to go. I don't know. I'm a little nervous now. Why do you say that for? So what kind of drama? Anyways, Taurus, what I get is more money, more status, all right? I even get, for some of you, more, like I said, more status or actual promotion if you're employed by someone, all right? Queen of Cups, Hangman. I'm telling you, there's something love-related down the line. It just feels like by you doing you, it's coming towards you. For the small portion of y'all that actually have an option, they may be thinking commitment about you. Maybe that's the good stuff, is they want commitment, all right? So take that as you want. Let's see what your oracle says. How do you think my trip's going to go? Now I'm like, well, don't do that. Don't cast. When I look, here's my thing. People that do that, so you're going to plant a seed in my head for drama. I've had people do that before, predict it, and then it turned out fine. So don't do that, all right? Like, no hate to you, but it's like you don't rain on my parade. Like, don't plant a seed and then something, then I'm gonna go and start drama or something. All right. So don't do that. Don't like damper them down no. Don't send me no more predictions, because you're not gonna sit there and like damper me down. So all right, 1 second. Don't do that. I don't mind a negative prediction, but it's like I'm about to get out here on the road. You don't cast that like, and then sometimes it don't even happen. So no, you don't do that. All right. All right, let's go back to Taurus. Here we go. So, okay. So I get you. Some of you, okay. Some of you are going to be very focused in the future on paying off debts or just not spending as much. Some of you literally paying off debts, all right, is what I feel for some of you, all right? You have job offer here, all right? I'm going to keep that on the screen. Thank you, Jennifer. Don't ever cast negativity on me like that. And I ain't even left the house yet. I don't mind. Look, I don't mind, because I can dish out drama and I can take it as well, but not while I'm on the road, all right? Don't do that. Okay. All right. So what I get is debts being paid, or some of you, I don't know if it's debts being paid or if you're just going to be focused on not spending a lot. All right. That's what I don't know. I don't know if it's that you're actually paying off debts actively, or if it's more so you're just going to be focused on not spending a lot. All right. You also have loan denied. So any like loans I don't get you wanting to get, some of you literally being denied, or I get you being focused on not spending a lot or being in debt. All right, is what I feel. That's what it's saying. You know, one time I had sex with a I ain't gonna say that, but I went through this small town once, right? And I had sex with a manager of a hotel once, just passing through. And that's when I realized I'm a big ball of trash. And it was a very desolate hotel out in the middle of nowhere, right? I don't know why. It was on my road trip. So the reason I'm mentioning this is because I run into the weirdest stuff. I even fooled around back in the day with and it was this random hotel out in the middle of this. This was on one of my road trips, and one thing led to the next, and yeah. So, all right, let's go to Gemini now. Enough. Okay, enough. No reason. No, somebody says, where did this come from? Because I'm letting you know how wild my road trips can be. Like, I'm letting you know how wild my road trips can be. So, that's a story you never heard, right? You're probably thinking, I can't believe he just said that. Well, it happened, all right? I used to be really bad, really, really bad. All right. Okay, let's go to Gemini now. Okay. I'm so bad. All right, I'm really bad. Okay. Okay. All right. What's the good stuff coming to Gemini? There we go. I can't believe I just said that live. I've been to Memphis, Tennessee twice. Oh, more money. Everybody's getting money. Now, some of you may have some of you in the future, you may have decisions to make about a job, whether you want to, some of you it's a second job or to get another job, like to replace your current one. If not, I just get more money, especially around the spring and summer, more money. So it's predicting long-term for you, long-term ahead. Sorry, not long-term. Well, that too, but long way ahead, all right? I get some of you at some point, if something ends, now let me say something. This could be a connection it's talking about too. If something ends, that's actually good it did. It may not seem that great, but it was a blessing in disguise. If it ends or ended, thanks Tequila for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. More money for one. Be grateful for what you've done, what you make, all right? Be grateful for what you've achieved. Like, don't get ungrateful. Like, where I want more, I want more. Okay, more is coming, but you also have to be kind of grateful for what you've achieved so far, what you've done, all right? Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm getting that, because I got 4 cups and Ace of Pentacles, all right? What is the good stuff? I'm not getting a whole lot of love messages. The only message I get is for love is that if you ended something, or if it's on the verge of ending, that's the best path for you to follow, letting that go, all right? Why are they coming forward for? I don't know who this is, but I'll tell you. There's a person that you left in the cold, or they left you, but they're coming forward to tell you, like, you know, how they feel. Okay, this is going into a whole nother thing. There's a person that wants to tell you how they feel, what do they want? It says they feel left out in the cold. This is what they want, a 4 of Wands. Now, some of you got a new option coming in that's an air sign or Scorpio. Some of you water. They're going to want a relationship. You got a relationship coming along with somebody. They're your age or possibly older. Could be younger too with the night there. Thanks, Wildflower. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm 14 hours into my fast and I'm feeling my stomach rumble. Ugh. Ugh. there's also a person that maybe you left in the cold or they left you. It could have went either way. Either way, I feel like this person could choose you or want to settle down with you. I don't know why I said choose, but I'll say it. I'm saying what I get, not what you want me to get, all right? But get ready for a little bit more money, but I'm getting some of you, maybe not the exact amount you want or the exact quantity of money you want, but it increased nonetheless. I even get some of you, like I said, some of you being indecisive where you want to stay put or try another work thing or something like that. Some of you to get a second source of income. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is talking about. It's going from, let me pull you another spread. Okay. What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? Again, okay, kind of similar to what I said for Aries, but you're also going to be the flavor of the month for a lot of people. Stop asking questions. Stop asking me questions. Thanks, Tequila, for that. Thank you so much. Tequila, that sounds like a you problem. I don't know why you would send me a super chat to ask that question. Well, like, I don't do personal questions. You know that. All right. Thanks for the super chat. But when did I advertise it? Are y'all trying to troll today? Tequila, I think you're trying to be important. You go with what you feel the one to go for. And how you know they want you so damn much? Did they tell you that? Confirm that they actually want you before you ask me that question. See, now I look like a bad person. I didn't advertise questions for money. Gemini, you got love coming in, all right, is what I'm feeling. Could be in December, or you got somebody coming in. You got two kings here. Some of you, it could be somebody of the same gender that falls for you, or I just get this person being head over heels for you, but they'll play it cool, all right? Whether you're into male or female, it don't matter. What you're receiving in that month is love, all right? Is what I feel. Some of you could be in a relationship in that month, or something could transpire where you could find somebody to possibly be with, all right? Or I get a strong option coming in for love in December. Some of you are already there, some of you are coming in. They could be any sign, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and go to Cancer. I'm just not feeling this read today. Oh no, Gemini, what's coming up? Thank you so much, appreciate that. I was getting something about some of you wanting to look for another job or something else to do or a different career or something. I was getting that in the tarot. Here it comes out with this. Some of you are going to be looking for something else. I'm also getting some of you getting the debts paid off. The good stuff is debts getting paid off. There's no flop in it, Taurus Tarot, Paul. You're a flop, all right? A big flop. All right, I bet you can belly flop too, can't you? Now get the hell out of my chat, Paul. There's no flopping at Taurus Tarot. Thanks for the 10, Devil's Advocate. All right, you put the op and flop. Oh, all right. So what I get is debts being paid off, all right? Or some of you being focused on being debt-free or paying off debts. I'm also getting some of you look for another, either a second job, or some of you in the future, you may want to start looking for another one. I'm not sure if that hits you at some point. If you're self-employed, I guess you're good. You're fine, all right? They love to troll. They want to troll today. Okay. What is that noise? 1 second. Oh, it's that laundry machine. 1 second. Because they want to troll. They're trolling me like a motherfucker. Because they want to troll. Okay. Hey, Carl, I remember seeing you in Orlando. Let's go to Cancer. Okay. Thanks, Devil's Advocate. Thanks, Cheryl L. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. Oh, thank you, the space. Thank you. That's the Christmas album. I wouldn't want to, even if I did want to sing, I wouldn't do a Christmas. I am not a fan of Christmas. It's never been a big holiday. Like, I love me some Halloween. I put a spell on you. All right, what's the good stuff coming to Cancer? What's the good stuff coming to Cancer? Hoarding money or saving money is what's going to be happening for you, like putting your money away or saving it, all right? Or being focused on saving money. Justice as well. Anything legal would go in your favor. If it's not legal, what is it? Okay. If you, okay, you're going to see the karma of somebody that broke your heart. The karma will be, what will that host karma be? Seeing you in a relationship. 10 of Pentacles is going to be their karma. You know, that person that hurt you and broke your heart, the karma for them is going to be who you end, it's like basically who you end up being with. I said, what's their karma? The one that had you in this, I don't know if it was a triangle or if it's just the 3 of Swords, you got hurt, basically. I think that this player, you know, every dog has their day, correct? Every dog has their day. That is what they're going to have, their day. You being in something. Got a nose hair, 1 second. Ooh, nose hair. Wasn't a booger, it was a nose hair. That's what they'll have. They'll realize what they lost in time, but it'll be too late. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked what the karma is going to be, 3 of Swords. Sorry, not 3 of Swords. I asked what the justice about 3 of Swords. This is, karma is usually the scales being balanced, which it's the karma card, basically. In some decks, actually, it's called karma, I believe. And I said, what's the karma for that person that hurt you and all that? You being with someone, you finding that yin to your yang is going to be their karma one day. And I don't know if you end up in something in December, but I just get that something that's going to head your way, all right? There's also, okay, you got more success coming to you. Something that says you being in the public eye if you wanted to. If not, this is just success, all right? Bitch, I want to take my hand and smack you across your motherfucking face. So why is that? I just feel like you won't let happiness in when it happens. It makes me want to take my fist and like shove it down your goddamn throat. Because I think when this thing comes along, and I'm kind of, this is more channeled than I would say tarot. I get you being this bitch that is closed off. You may even scare like a good option away. So I need you to be one of them hoes that keep their goddamn mouth shut. All right, act normal when you first meet somebody in the future. I don't know why I want to tell you that. I don't know why. You know what that makes me think? Anytime I give that spell about, oh, you need to be open, something's coming in for you. It's got to do with your love life, not a. Now, I'm not saying career and stuff won't take off, all that stuff, but this is kind of channeling a love message. I think the karma one day for somebody that you're so stuck on, that you're so hurt by, whatever you want to call it, the karma for them will be who they see you with in the future. But even by then, it won't matter what they think of your future connection. To you, it won't matter. But to them, that'll be their karma. All right? You know what that tells me? It's like basically saying you're going to meet somebody. One second, sorry. There's no sound at Tyler's Tarot. This is your story. It doesn't sound like this is your story. It is your story. We don't do sounds here. It's completely no sounds. This is a no sound zone here. All right? This is your story. There is no sounds like my story. This is your story. You know what else could happen for you is, anytime I get this card, especially in the good stuff, we have to go with the meanings of what it means good-wise. Some of you are going to head toward like success, and that could be you having a following. It could, now 6 of Wands is a celebrity card. It don't always mean that. It just means you feeling like in the future there's success happening. Like you feeling, damn, I'm getting shit done. Damn, I'm progressing. I have a lot going on. Like I get you being really good in the future. All right, with that. I gotta stop being such a dictator. I put the dick in dictator, all right? Let's see, here we go. Okay, for a small, tiny portion of you, if something happens to your job, or just if you have a sense of loss over something, whether it's job or just a loss, just know any loss you have is a gain for you, because sometimes things can be a blessing in disguise. Do not take loss. I don't know if it's a person. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know what it is. All right. Some of you, hell, I don't know. You get, probably the best read so far. It may not sound like that, but I get a lot of blessings on your way. All right. And people, it's almost like people's karma will be seeing you do good in the future, or a person's karma. I'm telling you, Cancer, I wouldn't lie to you. All right. Is what I feel. Your man is transitioning. Oh, that's got to be a fucking devastating thing. Could you imagine? You end up with a bitch, and the next thing you know, that bitch got a dick, or that bitch is getting a pussy. I'm saying, I'm not. First of all, sorry for your situation, but that's got to be some fucked up shit right there. Like that's no. Oh, it just makes me just Who the hell are you talking to? You big fuzzy furball. And that, wait, is that a cat? That is a cat. All right, bitch, that cat looks miserable. If that's your cat, I feel sorry for that hoe. That hoe look like it's been taken hostage. Look at that. Look at that mugshot there. I mean, that thing looks like it's been taken hostage. Like you forced it to sit down and take a photo. Lord, that poor thing. Somebody get some. What the hell? Somebody get that ransom money over to that person to let that cat go. All right, just saying. Somebody get this. Somebody needs to come up off that ransom money and rescue that cat. Look at it. Look miserable as hell. All right. So, bitch, fuck you. Okay. Thanks again, Tequila Brown. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody need to come up off that ransom money. It looks like that cat's being held for ransom. Look like it's so miserable, like it's being held hostage. All right. Okay. Let's go to Cancer. Why is everybody trolling? Why do I have so many trolls today? What happened? Where did this come from? I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Somebody said y'all made him cry. I didn't cry. I don't cry. I get even, motherfucker. All right. I'm about sick of it. All right. Okay. Let's go to Leo now. I don't cry. I get even. All right. I don't cry. I get even. I love getting revenge. A connection you don't see coming, or a connection that strengthens if you already have one, or that hoe you're gonna find a hoe. That's what I feel. Tower, lovers, sudden connection out of nowhere. Could be a twin flame. I don't even like to call that. After that Netflix documentary, oh, them hoes is crazy. But besides that, I just get this energy of a soulmate type thing coming in for you with the lovers here in the tower. Now, lovers can be choices, so that can mean that makes basically some of you more choices and potential options. Some of you it's an actual connection coming up. I got Gemini, I got some of you it's a fellow fire sign, some of you it's a Scorpio. I got Earth here. Thanks for the 5, Shama. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just got that scene in the movie where Woody says, "We got to be here for Andy when he needs us." You know what I feel? You may find this dependable person that's there when you need them. Finally, somebody that breaks that cycle of you finding unreliable hoes. All right. Some of you also a change in your looks, like unexpected weight loss or more weight loss. Hell, some of you weight gain. Also get your sex life like taken off. All right. I get some of you like in the future being sexually involved with someone, whether it's somebody you already know or I'm getting them come in. They come up as a fire sign like yourself, or it'll be somebody that, you know, very attractive. Unexpected connections, what I think is coming up. Now, 3 of Swords is clarifying the tower. If some of you experience a breakup, it's for your highest good. There's somebody better coming along. I don't know why that keeps coming out. There's a repetitive theme here. All right. It's got to do with connection. Could be an air sign. Oh, look, it could be any sign, all right? I get a connection with somebody that's around your age or older. Some of you, it'll take the breakdown of a connection before you meet this person. Some of you, this is like, it could be a reconnection, but I'm getting more so somebody better, all right? What about the ones that want to reconnect? How will that go? Knight of Wands. They will be back. Some of you, it's the like, some of you, I don't get them being around for long. Some of you, if for the Leos that have somebody blocked, or it's like a block there, like a literal block, or it's just like there's no communication going back and forth, you could reconnect with that person, all right? But I'm going to say, based off my professional tarot opinion, that I feel like your the next good thing coming to you has got to do with a person that it's almost like this situation comes out of the blue, or it's like unexpected. And I feel like they're very dependable, all right? For you ones that have somebody blocked, or if you're not speaking to them, they're going to find a way around that and still pursue you at some point, all right, if that makes any sense. If it's not, if you know that's not your story, I'm going to have to say a connection I get coming in. I know you probably want to hear about career and business and stuff. I mean, I'm going to pull you some career oracles, but I would say based off this, it's an unexpected connection that you don't see coming. And if you've already experienced a disconnect or a breakup or something like that, I definitely feel like you got something that's coming that's way worth your time and your energy, all right? I'm also going to predict an increase in your sexual activity or your sex life, all right? What's coming up for career and money for Leo? It says you're on the right path career-wise. You're right where you need to be, all right? Some of you, it says negotiate more money. If it's not saying this is coming out for everybody, I get some of you on the right path, and I'm also getting you in the future being more debt-free or paying off debts, are staying debt free if you already don't have any debt. All right. So I get you making more like logical money decisions with your money in the future. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for the 5 ancient wisdom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, so for you ones that have been waiting on any type of promotions or raises, that's coming too. If you're self-employed, been waiting on more clout, that's coming too for your business. All right, who gives a shit? That's what I feel. Pretty good reading there, Leo. Pretty good reading. Todd, that was so short. When we do read your goddamn book too. So I'm saying. Thanks for the 5 pebbles. I still can't believe I said that about me screwing at the beginning in the Taurus read. Oh, that was so not need to be shared. I was just trying to give commentary to how wild my road trips can be. Well, thank you, Julian Rabs. Thank you so much. Let's go to Virgo now. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'm gonna make it all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. So some of you, that could mean you traveling, and there could be travels for your future. This could be for Leo or Virgo, but travels in the future. Some of you traveling out of your country at some point. That could be something you do. All right. All right, what is coming up for Virgo? Good stuff, please. Good stuff for Virgo. King of Swords, High Priestess, and King of Pentacles. First of all, way more money. So yours is a money read. I get some of you, what you touch turning to gold in the future. Like what you put toward a money situation, it grows and expands. Self-employed, it's looking really good for you, all right? I love the sound of that. Please keep telling me more ancient wisdom. Bye. See you. Have a good one. So what I get is, I love that my success has been revenge. I don't think I'm finished torturing some of these people yet from the past. There's one in particular I'm not finished torturing yet. So, and I take very good pride in being able to torture this person. I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet. And you know who you are. I have a feeling you watch. And just so you know, I ain't forgot about you, but at the same time, I'm not finished torturing you yet. All right? So let's keep going. So okay, let's keep going. All right. I'm not finished torturing you yet. All right, Virgo, let's get back to your read. What you touch will turn to gold. This is your card. Well, this is an Earth sign card. I get a lot of y'all, especially if you don't own a business, you're like missing out on so much money by not owning one, or by doing a home business, whatever the case may be, or a business in general. All right. Thanks for the 20, Nadia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I ain't finished torturing you yet to that person, and you know who you are. All right. I'm so bad. Enough about that. Virgo wants to read, so let me not have to go the fuck off because they're going to be talking that shit. I'm going to have to go off. So let me just get back to the read. All right. This card alone tells me that you don't need a whole lot of stuff told to you, but the fact that you're going to be attracting money to you in the future. This is you having status. This is you having money. This is you growing a business if you have one. Even for you ones that work for a place, this is you growing within that business. All right. What else is the good stuff coming? Why do you have all kings? Some of you people of the same gender are going to be into you very soon, whether you're into that or not. If not, it's just, first of all, you got more options. I'm not to say that you have options in love coming. Court cards are people. Keep that in mind. So what I get is you got way more people coming to you. If you're single, oh my God, the future looks bright as far as many dicks or many pussies coming your way. All right, pick or choose, pick one and keep one. All right, because there's a lot coming. You got love, you got money coming. I'm about to say for some of you, I predict people in your future. You know, it's very general, but you won't be lonely for much longer. All right, especially if you're single. But if you're with someone, maybe this is you and that person's connection getting stronger. If you're not with someone, or if you're on the fence with someone, or if somebody's on the fence about you, it looks like they're going to choose you or be with you, or it's just you having options coming in that are serious as a heart attack about you. All right. There's no love at Tyler's Tarot. That means that you don't believe it. I would love that. No, you should say that is going to happen. I would love that would mean that you feel like it's a little bit of doubt there. No, there's no love here, Sylvia. This is your reading. I'm not going off on you, but this is your reading. There's no loving at Tyler's Tarot. It will happen to you. All right. I'm being bad today. Just go along with it, Sylvia. All right. I don't, I have to say yours is my favorite read so far because I feel like your future's full of money moves you're making, business moves. All right. I feel like what you touch will turn to gold. I feel like anything that you put your time and energy into, it's going to manifest. All right. Especially when it comes to money matters, career matters. That is what's going to be happening for you. Now, the King of Cups and King of Swords is here as well, along with the King of Pentacles. Your whole read is full of kings. So this is you bossing up on many different areas of your life, especially with the money. But I'm also getting some of you attract a lover into your life. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an earth sign like you, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right? Oh, well, speaking of the devil. So some of you, there's like a higher level of commitment coming to you as well. You know what? You're going to be one of them bitches that are going to experience love and money at the same time. So if those areas in your life are not on the same level right now, they will be. Love and money, the best of both worlds. Yes! Because I feel like you're saying no to me. There is no with Tyler's Tarot. This is it right here. This is really it. And some of this can mean contracts too, like business contracts. If not, I'm about to say I think that honestly, dare I say you're going to be a part of a power couple one day where you have the love and the money with this person. Let's say you're a broke slut that can't even afford a 99-cent cheeseburger or a 10-cent piece of candy. They're going to change your life, if you know what I mean. But let's say you're somebody that actually is doing pretty good. They're going to enhance your life. Enhance! Right? I don't know why I'm going off today. Some of you could meet this person around the spring or summer, or some of you that could be born in the spring or summer, all right? Either way it goes, it looks like there's definitely, I'm not to say money is a big thing, but I'm not to say love and money is something that's in your future. And almost looks like you have them at the same time, the lover and the thing. So if those two areas of your life are not balanced right now or on the same level, I think that's what's going to happen is you're going to have the best of both worlds at some point, all right? With somebody that actually matches your energy, all right? Let's see what your career and money says. This is coming out for everybody. Debt paid. So you're going to have debts paid off, or you're going to be very focused on not accumulating debt. All right? I get you spending. Some of you are going to make a big purchase on like a home, car for some of you. Could be. Also, some of you may sell a product. It'd be very successful. Or some of you at your job, the sales are going to increase. And as a result, it's going to trickle down to you. More hours, more time, or more salary, or more money. All right? Who gives a shit? Let's go to Libra now. I loved your reading, Virgo. Probably my favorite of the day. Okay, here we go. Well, thank you, Ada Latifa. Thank you. And when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punch just comes to kill the king upon his throne, I'm ready for the stones. I don't know what that's supposed to mean to you. Some of you may end up with somebody that's religious or very spiritual. All right? Thanks for the 5 beautifully free. Thank you so much. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands above my head, like Jesus did. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I don't know why I'm getting that in my head. Some of you may go out dancing. All right? Who knows? Who gives a shit? That's not tarot saying that. That's just like, yeah. Thank you, Starlight. Appreciate that. Let's go to Libra now. What's the good stuff coming to Libra? What's coming to Libra? The devil, King of Wands, some good dick or pussy. Sucking that dick, eating that cooch. Sucking that dick. Look out for a fire or earth sign in your life that's going to give you some good cooch or good dick. I don't know who they are. I just know, if you're wondering why I'm so like blah, I haven't had coffee today because I'm fasting. I can't have it until I can have black coffee, but I don't like black coffee. So I'm like 14 hours into my fast. So I don't have much energy because I haven't ate since yesterday. So that's why I'm kind of like blah today. You know, I'm getting a little bit of repetitiveness here, all right? I'm about to say it's a person that's a good thing coming to you, a person. I'm about to say it's a person. And I think that they're going to be so obsessed with you, it's not even funny. They'll probably drink your bathwater. Not literally, but I'm just being figurative here. Look at this. Come out again. Look. 3 kings in this read. I've only pulled 6 cards. I know, but that's black coffee. I don't like black coffee. I like my coffee with the milk and the sugar. Not sugar, sorry. Milk and the flavoring. I don't like it just black. Well, thank you, Sylvia. Okay. For you ones that are into masculine things, or sorry, masculine people, a lot of, even if they're a woman, they could be masculine as fuck, or there's a male, if you're into men, they're definitely coming in. Even if you're into women, I feel like this person's going to be like, they're going to take the male approach by like being all into you, chasing you. I'm trying to somebody come in. Your good stuff has to do with a person coming into your life. So just say, so if a person comes up as your good stuff, that means that this person's good for you. But Tyler, they just cheated on me last night. I ain't talking about that fucking cankle whore. I'm talking about somebody coming in. All right. Don't sit there and try to apply this to a bitch that threw you out. Don't talk to me about a person that, oh, it can't be them because they threw me out of a car going 80 miles per hour on I-75. That ain't them. If they threw you out of the car going 50 miles per hour, that ain't them. Or if it's somebody that pulled you by the hair and choked you, no, it's not them. I'm talking about somebody that's going to come in that's good. Good. Your good stuff has to do with a person, a living human being. I think this person's gonna like change your life, but I feel like they're domineering. I'm sorry. You know what I just got in my head from the casino? Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker. You only exist out here because of me. So I feel like there's gonna be somebody that takes They like to take charge, take control. Notice so crazy. Even for you men or women, it don't matter. Oh my God, they're gonna like take totally, but it's not like that bad version of control. It's like somebody that has a balance about themselves, that they're more of a, I feel like there's gonna be somebody that initiates with you or chases you. It doesn't feel like somebody that you gotta chase after, all right? It's almost like this person is going to like be very possessive of you. Where the fuck you get off talking about people over my head? I love that movie. Where the fuck you get off talking to people about me over my head, going over my head? Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker. You only exist out here because of me. Okay, the way I take this read for all these weird impressions I'm getting, it's going to be somebody that kind of is more domineering. And if you're not that type, I guess you, or sorry, if you're not the type that likes that, maybe this is not for you. But it almost makes me feel like your good stuff coming to you as a person that's going to be obsessed with you, so into you more than anybody's ever been into you before. They're definitely going to give you a run for your money. All right. And first of all, if you're single, you got all these people coming into your life. But there's one in particular that's going to change your life. They are going to shake up your life. All right. It's going to be in the bedroom. It's going to be everything. They bring everything. Look. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. And see, the devil in this case is good. It's in the good stuff read. I only ask for good stuff to come out in this read. So that tells me this person will have a healthy obsession with you, probably to the point where you think, oh my God, they're like all over me. And you know what? Be careful what you wish for, Libra, because you just might get it and then some. Did I leave that door open? I don't think I did. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it and then some. Libra, did you ever really want somebody that just wanted you and only you and obsessed with you? Did you want somebody that had like they're like the owner of your fan club type obsession, or like they run your fan club type, or they're like a big fan of you? Yeah, it's what you want because you like attention. You're ruled by Venus. You love love, and love is going to love you. How will they know when they met this hoe? What will stand out that they've met that hoe? Well, for one, you're gonna feel look. Okay, as I said, somebody's a Taurus or a Sagittarius or fire. Look out for a fire sign or earth sign, all right? But I think you're gonna know who they are immediately. It's almost like you're gonna know, oh, they want me, and they're not going to be shy to commit to you. They're not going to be shy to commit to you, all right? For me to say, get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you only exist out here because of me. They could have a bit of status about themselves where they could help you in certain aspects. If not, I just get they're very domineering and like they take heed, they take charge. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. Huge decisions over what? Okay, for you ones that, okay, you're going to have people competing with you, like, because you're doing good, whether you're self-employed or at a job, all right, overcome that. You're going to have people competing with you, all right, wanting to see you not succeed. But you know what? You being successful will be their best, will be their revenge, all right, toward them. As it says, huge decisions and competition, all right, is what I feel. So take that as you want. All right, let's go to Scorpio. So what that tells you, you're going to be doing good, but you're going to have haters, all right? People that don't want to see you like arise or, you know, expand or evolve, all right? Thanks, Queen Bee and Melzy and Tequila and Wildflower and Tequila. Thanks, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Thanks, Devil. Thanks, Shima, Earth. Thank you. Thanks, Ancient. Thanks, Pebbles. Thanks, Nadia. Thanks for the 5. Beautifully free. Thanks for the 10, MC. Yeah, Okay, let's go to Scorpio. Okay. What is the good stuff coming to Scorpio? This just flew out, so let's take it. Okay. Five of Swords. Let's see why that would be a good stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So you got the Pentacles. This is a money read, folks. Money read. Some of you fertile myrtles, there may be a point of fertility. All right. Or you may hear news of somebody's pregnancy around you or in the family. All right. Now, I'm also seeing your looks change or evolve. I'm also getting you to attract way more money in the future. All right. Now, some of you where business and career is going slow or you feel like it's at a standstill, don't worry because you got the financial abundance coming. So if you're one of those ones where you're I don't know if you're worried about money necessarily or if you just feel like there's like a slowdown of money. All right. Thanks, Kimberly, for that 20. That's something that's going to take off for you more money. All right. So don't be let down if it's going slow or if money's delayed or slow or not as fast, because I feel like that's something that's all right. I'm also getting some of you embrace singlehood. Some of you are going to be either becoming single or some of you staying single, but feeling pretty good being single. All right, is what I feel. Well, that's Five of Swords is the good stuff. Ten of Wands and Emperor. Okay, so that tells me that's my card of the position or higher status. So what this tells me is if you feel like you're being, especially with work, if you feel like, it's like an uphill battle or like some you could be having conflict with people around work, or if it's not that, I get like you fighting within yourself, like to keep going, but it's saying keep going because I get for some of you, there's a big position or a promotion coming for you. Self-employed, that's you being like more well-known or status. I don't know why that status, okay, this is a repetitive theme. People are gonna think I'm a fraud, that I'm just repeating messages for every sign. There's something about status that keeps coming out for every sign. Yours is more of a money read than a love. I'm about to say that, all right? Yours is more of a money read than a love read. Then I spoke too soon, apparently. For some reason, I feel like I should give you a time frame. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Thanks for the 5, Galaxy Gal. Thank you so much. Thank you. Be right back. Okay. So when is this relationship coming along, this long-term thing? Okay. So for you, there's a little bit of a wait, but I think there could be a potential for a long-term relationship in the next 6 months between you and an air and water sign, or air or water. Sorry, Sagittarius is here too. So I'm going to say, love-wise, I think career and money is going to be more of a prominent thing immediately. And I feel like within 6 months, there could be a relationship, especially long-term one, in the next 6 months. All right. So yeah, so definitely in 2024, around the mid part is when something may be there. All right, is what I feel. Let's look at your career. Your career is looking good in the future. The good stuff coming to you is more money and growth and expansion with money. All right. It says you're on the right path career-wise. The same cards keep coming out. This is why I should just do collectives. Remember to pay bills or keep bills paid, all right? But you're on the right path, all right? What's negotiate about? Why is negotiate here? Work from home. Some of you at some point, you may negotiate to work from home. If it's not that, some of you in the future, you could work from home or find a job where you could work from home, all right, is what I'm feeling. But some of you, a home business, for some of you, it could be a multitude of things. But I think slowly but surely you're working your way toward like financial abundance. Way more, all right? That's what I'm going to say. That's what I feel. Way more financial abundance for you. Yours was a finance read and not a love read. I'm going to be real. Now, it did come out with a love spread, but I felt the need to pull a time frame, and I got that you're something long-term, or for some of you that are involved, maybe a relationship goes to the next level around that time, or an actual long-term thing within the next 6 months, all right, is what I'm going to predict. So, well, let's ask for me. When is something long-term coming for me? I'll probably get no watch. Oh, when? Now, you know that's a crock of fucking shit. Within 2 weeks, I was married now. I was married. I told you I was married. I said I was married. Really? Within 2 weeks. So, look, y'all, I'm going to be taken within the next 2 weeks. So you better get me while the getting is good, because I'm going to be taken, all right? Okay. Give me another time frame. So from 2 weeks to 18 months. See, I better get me while the getting is good, because I'm going to be taken, all right? How will my money go? Will money go good in what? Within 5 years, my money's going to be doing good. Woo! Woo! Will I ever be a celebrity? Whoa! These have no and yes in it. I said, when will I ever be a celebrity? I got within 3 years. Go ahead and get my autograph. Go ahead and get it. Your father's, by the way, your father just said, yeah, your father, you have a gold tooth. Yep, that's your father. Or silver. Yep, that's your father. Flannel, father. Yep, father. Yep. Flannel. Yep. Blue truck. Yep, the truck. Or the gray blue. Could have been, yep, that's your father. Your father's here. So within 3 years, I'm going to be somebody's, your father's here. All right. Or your mother's here. I'm going to have a nationally known TV show or a streaming show on a big platform like Netflix or something like that. So go ahead and get my autograph now. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. I love making fun of mediums. I do believe in mediumship, but they do all sound the same after a while. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Your mother's here. Your mother. All right. Okay. Your mother. All right. Let's go to good stuff for Sagittarius. Let's go to Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. Where's the yeah. What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? Some of you getting money that's owed to you, or like checking the mail and having a check in there or something like that. Something, I don't know what that means. Who gives this shit? What is that supposed to mean exactly? I don't know. Keep your money to yourself. So many people may be asking for money, but I get you making it, but people wanting things from you. So make sure you're guarding, your money. All right. Okay, this is not telling me nothing. I'm going to have to use another deck. For you ones that want to know somebody's truth, or you feel like they're hiding stuff, or they hid stuff, they may tell you, or you'll find out what you already knew. All right. But let me pull another spread, because that's not telling me much, Sagittarius, to be honest. All right. What is the good stuff coming to you? Some of you also may find that your psychic ability or mediumship increases as well, that high priestess. All right. What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? For you ones that worry over money or stress over money, I get those worrying that some of you at home, I get you being a homeowner or paying one off or something about a home in the future. All right. Some of you redoing stuff around your home or actual home is going to be something that comes to you as well. There's also more money coming to you around the spring and summer. All right. Around the sunny months, your money will increase. I wouldn't worry about money because I feel like you're going to be fine. All right. I'm getting something about a home or a car. All right. There could be like a purchase of a home or some of you getting a car or a home. That's what it's telling me. Some of you that's travels, all right, in the future for you, travels. I get some of you stressing that what you're trying to make happen is not working. So, okay, whether it's your business, career and stuff, it is working. It's just that you're not seeing the immediate results. That's a fire sign for you, wanting everything up immediately. I get for some of you, that's definitely something that's coming to you. I'm about to say something about a home or a car as well is coming to you with the Chariot and the Four of Wands there. All right. Some of you, there could be a move. Some of you relocating. Some of you just redoing stuff around your current place of living. All right. Why the Ten of Swords? Some of you, yes, they do stalk you. And I think the reason they stalk you is because you're fed up with their ass. So yes, the good stuff is now you got this bitch sweating and worried about you because you ended it with their ass. All right. Worried. Had to get that out. Sorry. Thanks, African Daisy Tarot. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. The karma for them is them now stalking you. Just like you had sleepless nights, worries, all that stuff. Now it's the shoes on the other foot and that hoe can't stand it. If I was you, give them something to watch. Because I think they watch you. I'd give them something to watch. I would even act like you're in a relationship or something to make them sweat, or post something that's very ambiguous or very up for interpretation to kind of make them wonder. Because I'm getting this energy of somebody you ended it with stalking you, is what I feel. And I think the good stuff is just like you used to sit up and worry about them and stress and all this stuff. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Now they're watching and stressed about you. That's the message I got directly. Give them something to watch if they're going to watch. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for that, Marjan Satapur. Thank you so much for that, for the PayPal. Thank you. You know what I get you manifesting? Either a payoff home or a car in the future. Some of you, it's both or either or, because you got that Four of Wands and Chariot there. Some of that could be travels as well. Some of you are cruise at some point as well. Let's see. Here we go. If you're stressing or worried about money in the future, you're going to be fine. All right, just know the universe has got your back. I'm also getting some of you increase. Sorry, one second. Some of you also, you may be upgrading your clothes in the future. I get like new clothes or a new wardrobe for some of you. All right. I'm also getting some of you, the good stuff is that you'll have a job one day where you work from home or you can make money sitting in the comfort of your own home. All right, is what I feel. Some of you, a new job or new position is well coming for some of you for a small portion, all right, is what I feel. Anytime I get this card, I get you'll also have your bills paid, which means you're doing pretty good, all right? Who gives a shit? On the road again. I'm so ready to get back on the road. As soon as I wake up, I got to go ahead and pack my car because I got some new shirts, underwear, socks, hoodies. I got my hoodies because it's cold in the East Coast. It's cold over here too, like 70 degrees here. But, oh, by the way, you remember that cabin I rented years ago for my family? I rented another cabin. So be prepared for the background to be different. I rented a cabin for 5 days in North Georgia. I'm so excited. Now I'm freaking out because I'm going to be in my Tesla. I'm like, where am I going to charge the car? But I hope they have like a charge area up there. We'll see. I'm going to be out in the middle of nowhere. And guess what? Let me tell you. So my mama can't join me in the cabin until a day after the reservation, right? She's going to make me sit up there in the middle of the woods in bear country with all these white people up there by myself in this big 7,000 square foot cabin. Really? Like, I'm like, damn, that's going to be kind of creepy. But you know what? I don't get scared easily. But it's like, I'm going to be out in the middle of the woods, out in the middle of nowhere by myself in a cabin. Because she can't join me until the next day. Because she has to prepare for the baby shower. That's my fucking luck. I'm like, damn, I got to be up there by myself. Thanks for the 20 summer, Jay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to Capricorn now. Who gives a shit? You know, I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film it when I'm up there. But the cabin I rented is giant. It's like 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. I'm ready to go. I hope I see a bear, because when I used to live in North Georgia, bears were everywhere. I used to go out and join them for a cigarette. They didn't join me, obviously, but I used to go out for a cigarette and just be out there with the bear. I have a video on this channel of a bear, actually, when I was in the backyard, and I gave it a tarot reading. Shit you not. It's on my channel from years ago. I said, what do you want, bear? And I think I pulled the 9 of Pentacles, the single bear or something like that. But go check, I think it's Tyler Tarot Bear. If you look back in my archive, you'll see it. I went out in the backyard one day to have a cigarette at my brother's house up in Jasper, right? And yeah. So, and it was out there. I said, I guess I'll have me a cigarette, because them bitches wouldn't stay out of the backyard. Thanks, Summer J. Thank you. But it's a black bear, which are pretty harmless. I mean, they can harm you, but they don't really attack. So rarely will a black bear attack you. Very rare. Thanks for the, okay, let's go to Capricorn now. All right, here we go. Your brother lives there? I used to live in Jasper, in Bent Tree in Jasper. All right, what's the good stuff coming to Capricorn? This is about status. This is all about your status. I know I've been saying status, all right? I know I said, okay, I know I've been talking about status a lot. Your status, some of you are a star, being a star. Some of you just literally a status. This is about status right here. Your dreams coming true in regards to your money. All right, so business owners is looking freaking phenomenal for you. For you ones, even if you work for someone, I get nothing. All I get is what you touch turning to gold, all right? Some of you within 3 years, your status has grown exponentially. I sound like a damn crazy person. Within 3 years, you're grown, like you're so grown. You now, Capricorn, will not be you in 3 years. You're like this more elevated money maker by then in 3 years. So I want you to kind of remember your life now, because that's not where you'll be in 3 years. In 3 years, I know that's kind of far off, but you're like setting the foundation for you to be this big thing. And you know what I feel like a life you could have one day? And this may sound like things of fairy tales, but I'm going to tell you anyways. You may have like this status in the future, or this, I get you being one of them bitches that can like, which car do I want to drive today? Do I want to drive the white one, or the red one, or the gray one? Or I would like to have one house on this coast and another house on this one. Like I get you being this like money maker machine, kind of this machine. And keep in mind, for some reason I felt the need to pull a time frame. I think that you, the version of you 3 years from now, look. Some of you actually have a little bit of a clout by then. Something you're doing could be in the limelight, if not literally limelight. What you're known for what you do, or you're like doing something where whatever you're doing money-wise, or whatever your job you're doing, it's like you're like the star quality person of that job, like the person they go to get it done. Some of you, it's like you're self-employed and your business gets out there, whatever the case may be. There's something you're doing that is of really good business energy, all right? Thank you for that, Enchanted, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Summer J. Thank you. What other good stuff is coming for Capricorn? If you had a situation that broke it off, if you broke it off with someone, or if you break it off with someone where it's a slow mover, I feel like they were going to take forever to like claim you or change, whatever the case may be. So the good stuff is that it's leaving your life, or left it if it already has, all right? If they were keeping you like waiting, or if it was going slow, it's leaving your life or left your life, and that's the good stuff, all right? What else is coming up for Capricorn? Some of you, this keeps coming out for a lot of people about saving money. Some of you are going to be very focused on saving your coins. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 11:52 a.m.
Okay. I get some of you being really focused on saving every coin you have, all right? I also get some of you being more creative with business, all right? So some of you could use your creativity to make a business or start one, a successful business. Some of you, I get like 2 jobs you may have in the future, or 2 forms of income, or additional income from another source, something like that. If not, just take what I said before. All right. But that's what I get for you. For the ones that did want to know about a love life, when will something be long term for Capricorn? Well, that doesn't tell me much. What is it? Let's see. Some of you could find something within a week where you connect with someone. Some of you, if it's not literally within a week, I think right around the corner, you're going to find something more long term. It's a lot more close by than you think. I don't care what any psychic or tarot reader said about a time frame. Yours is closer than you would think they are. All right. But your pessimism is going to say, no, I probably won't ever find somebody, or it'll probably be another 3 or 4 years. No, you'll find somebody. Some of you that are already involved with someone, they could pop the question sooner than you think, or offer a commitment sooner than you think. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Aquarius now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? Some of you are reunion or dating. A wish. Some of you that have been waiting on communication, it happens in December, most likely. If it's not that, then what is it? You're going to feel a sense of people wanting you, and you're going to love it. Like, I get you going into December, people paying you attention. You may even have people in the future that are competing for you or wanting you so badly. All right. Okay. For you ones that have been waiting on communication, it's going to happen probably in December. All right. Okay, so clarifying the 9 of Cups is Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, this is like a wish when it comes to a job thing or a work thing. Wishes coming true, all right? Financial things coming true, all right? Some of you getting a job that's a wish, or some of you a position that's a wish. Some of you, it's like money that's a wish. That's a wish card with the Ace of Pentacles. That's a pretty good combination, all right? What other good stuff is coming to Aquarius? What other good stuff's coming to Aquarius? For you ones that dealt with a fire sign, I get them wanting you still, or wanting you. If it's not a fire sign, I'm going to say earth or fire, possible water. Your sex life. Your sex life increases. With who? Let's see if it's a person. That could be somebody your age or younger, or your sex life will increase. So if you don't have a sex life, look out for that. I think for some of you that do have a sex life, it's going to pick up even more. All right, is what I feel. I think that you're going to have based off this is a mixed read because it's all over the place. All right. What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? I'm also getting for you, some of you also in your future is more like, I get you like expanding your wardrobe or new clothes or like trying to look different. All right. Is what I feel, looking different in the future. There's something here also about a lot of y'all, okay, for you, especially if you're single, I would say for single, take this message particularly, all right? Hell, even you ones that are involved, you're gonna have a lot of people like fighting for your attention or affection in the future. Like a lot of people wanting a taste of that good stuff. So if the well's been dry, or if you've been having a dry spell when it comes to people or love, look out for that. People, I even see it get to a point where you have people fighting over you. I don't know if it's literally fighting or people are just like coming from all directions wanting you. All right. Look out for fire or earth signs. All right. Around that time. Why is 9 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles here? Well, there's your answer. Wish when it comes to money. Wish when it comes to money. Some of you, by being single, you'll do better. All right. Is what I feel. If that makes any sense. Anything else? I'm going to go to Pisces. I've already pulled your career card, so let's see. Anything else? I don't want to make it too short of a read. What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? I almost said Pisces. Some of you, it's a Pisces that's coming to you. That's good. If not, what is it? I keep getting, for some of you, a reunion with a Gemini or a water sign or a fire sign, a Leo, or some of you could be dating in the future. Like, look at this. Now you got a dating energy here. Some of you are dating in the future. Watch out for triangles. For you ones that are in a triangle, they could choose you over the other person. If it's not saying that, I just get love coming in for you. Let's give a time frame to it. You want a time frame? When is this like lovers type energy going to play out? It says wait. So I still get some of you within 3 years, you could be like in a full-blown commitment or possibly married. But what I get is also a reunion with somebody that's been wanting to reunite with you. So I don't know who that is. How will they know who it is that wants to reunite with them? The one you thought it was unrequited because they would play games and manipulate. It actually wasn't requited. Sorry, it actually wasn't unrequited. It's just they made you think that or were gaslighting you. They had more feelings for you than what they were letting on, but they just got caught up in the game, apparently, all right? Or some of you that were involved, but I think they want to reconnect with you or something like that. So I don't know what that means. So let's just take it as it is. All right, done. Let's go to Pisces now. Okay. What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? All right. Emperor, some of you in Aries or Taurus, that's also my card of the position. It's also stability with the 4. Some of you also, I get a higher status for you or a higher position, all right? Yours is all about, no, yours is about love too. I just got my head, some of you, if you work for a place, they're going to come into agreement with more money and you're going to get more money from that or something like that or over an agreement or something. I don't know why I got that. If you work for yourself, it's looking pretty good. Just saying. Now, good stuff coming to you is 2 of Cups. So the connection you're going to end up in actually is mutual. It's not a one-sided connection. Ain't that great? What is the good stuff? Why is 2 of Cups here? Yep. You got love coming in. So yours is more of a love read, I would say. Look out for a water sign or an Aries that you're going to be connected to. It's a mutual connection coming up. Could be in December, though, with it being a December read. Why is the Emperor here? Yep. Also, for you ones with father issues, I get happy energy around a father or your father being around you, or you could see your father. What I get is, for some of you, there could be a relationship coming with a fire sign or a water sign. Your whole reading is water. I just realized this. You only got 1 fire card. Look, everything's water. So it's got to do with your emotions. It's got to do with your romantic life. So I would say good stuff coming to you is romanticism, or romanticness, really, is romance. Look, oh, it gave you a time frame of within a month. Some of this is going to take place in December. Yes, it'll take place. There's some type of water sign or Aries or Taurus I get you being either close to being in a relationship with, or it's something that's budding in that month, all right? Something's budding. I'd be surprised if this didn't take place. Thanks so much for that, Ray. Thank you so much, Huntsville. I'm scared to go through Alabama because of white people, but thank you so much. Because I'm not white enough to be around white people because they look at me funny while traveling home. Stop at Bandito Burrito. Is there black folks that go there? Because I will stop by if I do. If I do, I'll say hey to you. But white people give me the creeps. And I'm half white, so I can say that. I can say that because my mama's white and I'm half white. All right. Thanks for the 10, Lily. Appreciate that. But if I get enough courage, I'll stop through because I do go through Alabama. I'm just scared to stop when I go through. I usually just drive right on through. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. That's what I'm afraid of my own race. Even though I'm half black and white, I'm still afraid of white people. Not afraid of them, not really not. But I'm just being dramatic. But like when I get around, I'm just always afraid they're going to look at me or something, like look at me funny. All right. When I went through Utah, I was like, I locked my doors. I was scared. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. So what I get is, I'd be surprised if you like, I don't know if you're single or not. You could be connected and it's just somebody that you're dealing with in that month. Some of you are single. You're going to find a love connection within a month. I'd be surprised if you didn't. I'd be very surprised if you didn't find some type of connection And I'm going to say they're a water or fire sign. All right. Water or fire. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Whoa, got a card fly out. Let's see. I'm telling you, you got a connection coming in. I'm so shocked you don't already have one because it's almost like it's something that's right around the corner. Like this, it's so close you can probably taste it at this point. It should be. Let's see what your career and money have to say. What is the good stuff coming to? What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? Some of you could possibly think about, you could even do it, but some of you are just going to be thinking about going back to school or furthering something. If not, don't worry about it. Some of you also have a craft or something you could do to make money to teach what you know so much about. You could actually make money by doing classes online or something, some profession or something you're good at doing. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, you have vacation, unexpected income. Some of you literally a paid vacation, or some of you a trip in the future. Well, Christmas is right around the corner, so that makes sense. You got unexpected income. Some of you, there's more income coming that you don't even see. All right. Some of you have a spending problem. You need to get a hold of your spending issue or spending problem. All right. Because I get some of you making money but spending it just as fast. All right. So be careful with that. Unemployment's here, but it doesn't mean you have to literally you're going to be unemployed. But I get for some of you also thinking about starting a business in the future, or like taking something you're good at and turning it into a business. That could be something that you think about at some point or do. All right. I don't know if that means anything. So that's why I don't know if that means anything. So I'm going to leave you with that. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Thanks again, Lily. Thank you.